Welcome back to Crossroads. Thank you so much for joining us. I have been hanging out with this brother since he was swinging an ep in the back seat of his Jeep. I'm one of the original around the way girls. Got my bamboo earrings on, at least 2 pair. I've got my brother, the first sex symbol of hip hop, LL Cool J, is with us on the Crossroads show. L, you're looking lovely as ever, brother.
How are you?
I'm doing great. You gotta tell me how you don't age. You look like you did when you were 16 years old and you came out with radio.
Well, I appreciate the kind words, but just loving life and loving people, and just trying to keep a good spirit and a good attitude about the whole thing. I feel good. I'm just painting my dream after I dreamed the painting. You know what I mean?
I hear you, brother. And speaking of dream, you couldn't have pictured this for yourself back in the day when you were 16 years old, first artist signed to Def Jam Records with Russell Simmons. All you wanted to do was rap. And now you're an actor, you're a fashion designer, you're a husband, a father, a philanthropist. You do a lot of charity work. How were you able to make the progression and keep evolving and staying current in this hip-hop industry?
Just by not setting unnecessary limitations on myself and not limiting what I felt I was capable of. And, looking at a lot of the more successful people in America and modeling, some of the behaviors that they had, really just, paying attention, and focusing on what's inside of me, believing in myself, and having faith in God. Faith in God and faith in yourself will get you a long way. You got to be willing to get out there and go for it. And, that's why, like, when I got with Sears, my priority was to launch with a company that connects with America. And Sears does it the best. And why do I feel like that? It's because my grandfather took me to Sears when I was growing up. So it was natural.
Yeah.
And then it was an opportunity for me to give people style, quality, and a fashion brand, but at the same time make sure it's accessible for those who don't want to spend, $1 million on a pair of jeans.
And L, we don't have that kind of money. You see what's going on with the economy these days, and the thing I like about your clothing line with Sears is that it's something that we all can afford, whether we're punching a time clock at a local grocery store, or we're an executive at a company. It's something fashionable, it's stylish, and I have the same memories with my grandmother. We would get on the bus every day in the projects, and our thing was to go to Sears, have breakfast, because they had a restaurant in Sears at the time, and then go shopping. And even then in the projects, it was something that we could afford, and it was kind of like a family outing. And so you've aligned yourself with this company. They have a long tradition, especially in our community. That was important to you, right?
It was extremely important, and it was an incredible opportunity. And then to top it off, to partner with a company that's willing to grant a wish to someone, 2 wishes. Now I can give somebody grant them a wish, and they can go online and shop for $2,500 worth of goods. Then I can, I'm going to personally take one of the winners to a Sears, and they're going to be able to go to the LL Cool J collection and shop, and the rest of the store and shop for $2,500, worth of goods on a shopping spree.
Now,
yeah, I'm
that's
going all out.
True. Now, LL, I've had a lot of dreams about you. None of them included shopping. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm spending money too.
So how can folks get online? Where do they need to go? Because I'm telling you, I'm a cheat. I'm going to spell my name about 3 different ways and try to win this shopping spree.
Oh, my God.
How do they go online?
Yeah, you know what? Just go to Sears.com, and, you'll be able to see and, all of the information. You'll be able to get all the particulars online. In addition, another great thing we're doing is we have this thing called Heroes at Home, and I'm going to be providing gifts, wishes, and in certain cases, housing for military families.
Wow.
So I'm doing that as well. So they can donate, to the online wish registry for that. They can check out, the grant a wish, get a wish ticket, and I'll take them shopping. And they can go to the LL Cool J section and check out the collection, So it's this is a good time for us, and I think everybody will be proud and excited to wear this brand.
And I looked at it, and it's some wonderful fashions, and it's not just hip-hop for young kids. I'm an old hip-hop head, and it's something I can sport and be proud of. Where do you get your fashion sense from?
Well, I'll tell you, one of the things I always laugh about is I have to remind people that even though I'm a rapper, I didn't have 4 childhoods in succession, like I grew up,
Right.
And, so the brand definitely reflects, the fact that I've grown up. Obviously, it still has a youthful flair to it, but it's the type of youthful energy that we all should maintain for our entire lives. So you're not like, it does, so it's men, women, boys, and girls. And my fashion sense came from growing up in the music industry, one, being exposed to all different types of fashion sensibilities from different genres, whether it be Hollywood or the actual fashion industry itself or music. And then, you know, my family, you know, all of the women in my family and some of the men had, you know, a great fashion sense. So I combined that superstar world with the everyday blue collar world and kind of put them together and came up with this LL Cool J collection. And I have a great team of designers, of really talented designers that have created this collection and work really hard in my showroom and at my offices every day to create this brand. So I want to make sure that they get the credit too, because they really put a lot of creativity into it.
Now, you spoke about family. I know how important your mom is to you, your grandmother was to you, your wife and your kids. You know, I remember the Coca-Cola commercial where you would try to comb your daughter's hair. She had the ponytail sticking all up all over the place. You know, we have a new president, an African-American man, and we're seeing these strong images of a loving black family, you know, a unit, a father, a mother, two kids. How important is that for our kids these days to see every single day? Because we haven't had that on TV since the Huxtables.
That's funny. Yeah. The family is very important. And I want to congratulate the President-elect Obama and Michelle Obama on their victory. And, you know, I think they are, you know, great role models for African Americans. And but they're also great role models for all of America and all Americans, because it's a classic American story. You know, a person that believes in their goal and believes in their dreams and, you know, goes out there and goes for it and makes it happen. And, you know, it's a wonderful feeling. So that family unit and that type of example that they're setting, I think, is extremely important for all of America to see. And particularly, you know, I'm proud, of course, as an African American, but I think we should all be proud. It's brought our country closer together. It sent the right signal and the right message to people overseas. And I think that the country will reunite behind this new president and move forward with their lives. And for those who didn't vote for him, he'll still be their president as well. And I think that we'll all come together and grow closer. So I'm very proud to be a part of it, and I'm proud to partner with a company like Sears on the initiatives that we put together. You know what I mean?
I hear you, brother. I appreciate you this morning, and thank you for all that you have done and for keeping us jamming back in the day, bringing hip-hop to the levels. All right.
My pleasure. Much love.
Much love to you, brother.
All right, take care.
All right, you guys stick around. We've got more on Crossroads. We can't top LL, but we'll have something for you. Stay with us.